In this problem, we will solve an application involving a savings plan. If you haven't already, take a moment to pause and read the setup of this problem. What we're trying to do is ultimately answer this question. Will the person have enough money to meet their goal? Yes or no? And how much money will they have? So we will need to calculate how much money they will get over the course of this savings plan. Now, you can see I've got another screenshot down here at the bottom from page 226 of our text that includes the savings plan formula with regular payments. It has several variables, and all of these variables here we need to identify. So, first of all, the first variable, A, the accumulated amount, is ultimately what we're going to find. So we don't know that variable yet. The next variable, PMT, is the regular payment deposit amount. And that part we do know. It was up here in the problem statement where it says the person deposits $200 per month into an account with an APR of 6%. So I went ahead and read the rest of that sentence because we're going to use that down here. The payment amount is $200. Sorry, I'm writing with a new pen here and it's not quite precise. All right, here we go. And the APR is 6%. However, it does mention, let's write that as a decimal. That's the way it's going to be used in the formula. So as a decimal, 6% is 0.06. 0.06. Up next, we need to know the number of payment periods per year and then the number of years. So again, if I scroll back up, the number of payments per year is actually kind of hidden within this statement. It's monthly. We're making these payments monthly. So 12 payments per year over the next 15 years. So let's include that information here. 12 payments per year, that's N, over the next 15 years. That's Y. So with this information, we're going to place everything that we know into this larger looking formula right here. And actually, I'm going to kind of write on top of the variables just so that it's a little clear where these substitutions take place. Okay, so PMT becomes 200. And the 1, and the plus, the multiply, all those things are just part of the formula, so I'm not touching those yet. The APR is 0.06. N, again, was 12. And in this exponent here, I see NY, which really means N times Y. So that's going to become 12 times 15. Sorry, let me see if I can make that a little bit more clear. 12 times 15. Again, the minus 1 is part of the formula. And in the denominator, we have APR, again, of 0.06. And N is 12. Now, everything's substituted where it's supposed to be, and from here it looks like a mess. We just have to be very careful using our order of operations, working from the inside out. So like one of the first things I would suggest you do is go to the innermost parentheses, and I'm going to even put this in a different color here. Let's use this green color. First, evaluate just this piece, 1 plus 0.06 over 12. Then take that number and raise it to the 12 times 15 power. Now, be careful as you type that in because 12 times 15 was also in parentheses. So 12 times 15 is, what is that, 180 power. Okay, so we're doing this again in steps following that order of operations. After that, we're going to take that number that the calculator gives us and subtract 1. Off to the side, we'll need to do this piece. What is 0.06 divided by 12? And I'll go ahead and I'm going to write that little, just this denominator piece right here is 0.06. 0.005. So we'll take that number the calculator gave us earlier and divide by 0.005. And then in the very end, we'll multiply by 200. So that again was following the order of operations to get our final answer. Now that final answer should be, I wrote this down earlier, it should be 58,163.76 when we round to the nearest cent. That's what that answer should give us, which when we go back and compare to our savings goal of $75,000, we do not meet the amount because we had 58,000, that's what we would type right here, $58,163.76, which is less than the goal of $75,000.